Hello, I'm Rob Phillips. Welcome to my channel where I offer smart, accessible yoga and meditation for students of all levels. Today we're going to be doing a 15-minute wind-down yoga sequence that's perfect maybe at the end of your workday, before you go to bed, anytime you really feel like you need to decompress and cool things down in general. You're not going to need any special props for this one, so once you're ready to go here, we're going to find our way onto our back to get started. So once you've found your way onto your back here, first practice we'll do is just a very short meditation to help ourselves land. So really make sure that you're comfortable, maybe take up some space, and if you do want to use props, you can certainly support yourself here. But with your eyes closed, can you really start to feel the body settle? Can you really start to let go? Start to feel any energy that you're holding on to gradually get more calm. Start to let go of any sense of planning, even any sense of control here. This practice is a chance to wind down and reset. This practice is a chance to release anything at all that you're holding on to in both the body and the mind. And even as we settle here, do begin to notice your breath and maybe ever so slightly slow down the breath. Maybe ever so slightly deepen the breath as well, and just feel that circulation of energy. Feel that gradual rise and fall of things. And from this slightly deeper breath, I'm going to guide us through 3 rounds where we'll inhale through our nose before exhaling out our mouth to really let go. So let's take a nice deep inhale breath through our nose. Open up your mouth and exhale. Let it out. Take a deep inhale breath through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. One more time. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. Continuing to feel the breath move. But feel that extra sense of calm that simple release has given you. And remember, you can do that at any time throughout the sequence. That exhaling out the mouth can be a really powerful way to help yourself let go of something you're holding on to. For now, though, here, let's stay on our back. You can do this with your eyes closed. You can open your eyes if you'd like, but let's gently draw both knees into the chest and just give a little squeeze. And as you squeeze, start to roll around, start to move the body a little bit, and just feel some circulation of the legs and the hip joints. That's where one knee in each hand is nice because you can get some independent movement happening, kind of like I'm doing here. Let's focus a little bit more on the right leg so you can extend your left leg out onto the floor. And with that right leg hugged in here, you can just kind of make some little circles. And remembering we're actually cooling down here more than we're trying to warm up so much. So just really wring out any tension that you're holding. Try going back and forth, but keep everything really subtle. Keep everything really mellow here as we move. You can shift your grip so you're holding more like behind the thigh. And don't worry about straightening this lifted leg. What we're really doing is just moving the foot, the ankle, the toes, all of that. Keep your shoulders relaxed, keep the belly relaxed, and keep that breath nice and slow. From here now, you'll scoot the left foot in and cross your right ankle over your left knee, making a figure 4. I do recommend a slight activation of the right foot just to kind of stabilize. If you're feeling enough release in your hips already, you could stay just like this, or if you want to make this stronger, hug the left thigh into the chest, give a little bit of a squeeze. You can hold onto the thigh, or I usually hold kind of over my shin bone. It's really whatever's comfortable. But as you hug that left leg in, feel a bit of release on the outer right hip. Again, feel soft, feel relaxed through the shoulders, through the belly. And continue to notice nice slow breath moving within this. So we hold here for just a few more moments. Just a few more slow breaths. Let's take a final deep inhale breath right here. As you exhale, release the legs, and let's extend all the way out onto the floor for a few moments. Just let yourself relax, let yourself reset here. Let's do that same progression, targeting the left leg now. So you keep your right leg relaxed onto the floor in this case. You can just gently draw the left knee into the chest. Start to make some circles here. Start to move around. Again, like I said on first side, we're not trying to really warm things up so much as we're just releasing, kind of wringing things out. If you're doing this maybe at the end of the workday, the legs might feel a little tight, a little tired, so it's going to be a chance to kind of just work through that. This could even be a nice practice to do after a harder workout, just to kind of release the body. From here, let's shift and holding somewhere behind the left thigh. And again, you don't really need to worry about straightening that leg so much. Main intention here is just to give you a chance to work into the foot, the ankle. You can even wiggle your toes a little bit. Just kind of release. Get things moving in that bottom part of the leg. Let's now scoot the right foot in here. And cross your left ankle over the right knee. And again, I do recommend having a slight flex of the toes just to stabilize the ankle. Now you could stay like this, especially if you have sensitive knees or if you're feeling this enough in the hips. Or if you want a little more juice behind this pose, you can gently now draw your right thigh in towards the chest and give a squeeze. Again, I prefer to hold kind of like over the knee, but if you prefer to hold on your thigh, that's totally fine too. Again, listen to your intuition here. Trust what your body's telling you. All the while feeling that nice slow breath, all the while really relaxing. Soften the belly and the ribs, the shoulders. Get a sense almost like you're melting towards the earth beneath you. Let's take a deep inhale breath right here. And as you slowly exhale, you can release the legs. And again here, please extend them all the way out onto the floor. Take a few moments. Take a few nice slow breaths right here. Let's use this as an opportunity again, just to find that nice cleansing breath, that kind of decompressing breath. So take a big inhale breath through your nose. Open up your mouth, exhale, and let it go. Feel that wave of calm really wash over you. Here now, let's draw both knees into the chest. And again, holding one knee in each hand, but this time rather than rolling around, you're going to stay more still, but separate the knees a bit wide here so you start to feel any amount of release happening on the inner thighs. Depending on your body, that might be enough. Or if you want to make this a little stronger, you can try holding on to the feet here for a happy baby pose. So remember, you're not so much trying to like yank onto the feet or pull in a hard way. It's more like you're just holding them in position. If holding the feet feels like too much work, again, just stick with the knees. That would be totally fine too. And close your eyes. Let's take about 10 breaths here. So feel as the energy circulates within the pose. Feel as you relax, as you keep letting go more and more. And the theme of this practice is to wind down. So give yourself permission to do just that. Give yourself permission to let go of anything at all that you're holding on to. For just a few more slow breaths here. With your next exhale breath, again, release the feet or the knees here. Just extend all the way onto your back. Take a few deep breaths. Again, feel that wave of calm here. Feel yourself really settle here. So now walk both feet in, and with the knees bent, feet flat on the floor, separate the feet, maybe like slightly wider than your hips. I prefer when I do this. So that now as you start to find a little bit of a windshield wiper action, you have some space for the knees to move, you have some space for the hips to move. Just kind of roll your way side to side, again, really winding down, really releasing here. And forgive me, just fixing my mic, but you can all keep moving. A few more moments. There we go. So let's take a little roll and let the knees continue to move all the way over towards the right here. And if you feel sensitive in the knees as you do this, you're welcome to draw the knees up. Really, any twist is totally fine. But just feel that release on the side body. Feel that release happening into your lower back. Let's wind the knees into the middle. Start to do, again, a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of release, a little bit of decompression. And then let the knees continue to fall over to the left and let them settle there. Let them stay there for a few moments. Let's slowly take the knees back into the middle. And again, one last chance here just to kind of sway, just to kind of release side to side. And let's extend the legs nice and long onto the floor, coming into what will now be our final Shavasana. So with your eyes closed here, let's do a final scan through the body and just soften and release even more along the way. So can you soften any tightness that you're holding on to in the eyebrows or in your jaw? Can you feel the shoulders and the ribs soften, the belly soften? Any remaining tightness in the arms or in the legs, let that go too here. Just settle. Just be still. One last time, let's take that big inhale breath through the nose and a big exhale breath out the mouth. Please take just a few more moments here. Feel as the breath deepens. Just introduce some small movements little by little. And from those movements, when you're ready to, you can find your way over and onto your sides. From your side, pressing your way up into a final comfortable seat. And take a moment here and just notice what you've been able to let go of, hopefully feeling that sense of having wound down. From here, we'll end officially with a short offering of metta, loving kindness. So I'll say just a few phrases, and if the meaning of these phrases creates a connection for you, consider repeating the phrase internally to deepen that connection. So join the hands in front of the heart. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings live with ease and freedom from suffering. And may we dedicate our practice for the benefit of all beings. We bow. So thank you so very much, as always, for joining me for this practice. If you have any thoughts or questions, do let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoy this practice, please be sure to give me a like. And if you want to see more videos just like this, subscribe to my channel, because I'll have new yoga and meditation practices for you each and every week. Finally, if you want to keep your practice going, I'm going to recommend perhaps checking out this meditation right here.